Kinghuman here, and I'm doing a special video because I got a request from some of my viewers to tell them how I do this background thing that's going on here. And believe me, it's not complicated. I mean, if I can do it, I'm an idiot, you know. If I can do it, you can do it. You're going to need a few things, though. You're going to need a green piece of material to put behind you. It's called a green screen. Actually, the whole process is called Chroma Key. And it's what the weather guys use, all that crap. Anyway, you're going to need a piece of green material, and you're going to need some lights to evenly light that green material. Let me turn off the background so you can see what's doing behind me here. Okay. Now you can see there's a piece of green material back there, and you know it should be evenly lit. I can see in my monitor that it's not. It's got some deep coloration right over my head here. It's brighter over here and over here. Try and light it as evenly as you can, and that's going to help you out. And what you want to do is go to a fabric store or someplace and just get some green fabric, very cheap. You know, if you go to a photo shop or a video store, it's going to be real expensive for green screen material. You can also find this stuff cheap on eBay. Then just hang it up behind you and try not to get so close to the material that you cast a shadow on it. See, I'm sitting pretty far back. If I get close to it, see, you'll see that casts a shadow. That's what you want to avoid. You don't want to have a shadow on your green screen. You just want to have a green color. And later on, what you're going to do in your software is you're going to take out all that green color and tell your software everywhere that there's green, put this image or this picture. And it's real simple to do, like I say. So that's basically it. I'm not going to get into heavy details about it. Just going to show you the down and dirty on it so that you can do it. Okay, you can drop all kinds of backgrounds in on this green screen. You can have a motion background, you can have still picture background, and you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I'll get into the different kinds of backgrounds you can drop in there when we get into the editing part. But anyway, just wanted to show you a couple of the different, you know, effects you can do with this. And now we'll go on into the editing mode and show you exactly how to do it. Okay guys, I've opened up my Sony Vegas, as you can see, and this is the project. This is in fact the exact project you just watched. And if I scroll down here, you'll recognize some of this stuff. You'll see these are some of the motion backgrounds I dropped in that you saw just a moment ago. So anyway, here's what's going on. I dropped in this video I made of myself sitting in front of a green screen, and what I did was I dropped it into the video overlay track. And you know, you can put it in whatever track you want, but for chroma keying we want to put it in the video overlay track. And then in the video track, that's where we want to drop our background media, whether it be a still picture or a animated picture. So go into your Explorer, and you know, your software may be a little different than the Vegas, but they're all basically the same. And find the JPEG image if you want to use a still image, and just kind of drag and drop it in there. And line up the edge right here with the edge of your video, and you can make this as long or as short as you need it to be. But if you look in our preview area, we've dropped it in, but we still only see green screen. That's because we haven't activated the chroma key. So go over here into video effects, and what we're going to look for is the chroma keyer. And go over here to green screen, click on that, and just drag and drop it onto there. And you can see, whoops, you can see it's already trying to do the job of removing that green background, and the JPEG picture is starting to show through. So what we need to do is tell it to get the right color green in there, and you know, key out all of this green, get the exact shade. So click on your eyedropper tool and try and find a good representational spot and just click on that. And then you've got these sliders for fine tuning, and what you want to do is you just want to goof around with these two sliders. Okay, this isn't working, so my color is way off, and you may have to take a couple of tries at getting the right colored keyed in. And then I'll slide this until I get solid, and then I'll slide this until all the artifacts in the background leave, and you can see how it works. Just goof with these adjustments until you get them right, and this little blur on the edges just kind of feathers it out. And you know, we're just talking about good enough for YouTube kind of stuff. So that's all there is to it. And you know, over here, like I say, you can use these motion backgrounds, and they're pretty cool. And you can find these motion backgrounds, you can find them on the internet or on eBay. A company that sells them is called, the actual name of these things are Juice Backs, and I forget the name of the company. But you can also do this. You can also just go out, oops, let me take that away because that was a demonstration that I actually wanted to show you earlier. You can go out and shoot your own backgrounds. Just take your camera, go somewhere scenic and shoot these backgrounds, like this one I did of these girls playing volleyball on the beach. Now, one thing you may want to do is, if you got a lot of busy stuff going on like this and all this stuff, but you still want a motion element, one of the things you can do is go in here and find the Gaussian blur and just give it a light blurring effect, and that will kind of give you a little depth of field and kind of separate you from the background. Kind of a neat little trick. Watch, I'll play it for you and you can see. You still get the idea that there's something going on in the background and it's still cool, but you kind of get separated out. And that's just one technique. Anyway, that gives you the idea of what's going on. If you have any questions, give me an email, drop me a line. I'll try and help you as much as I can. And if you like this tutorial, maybe I'll make another one on transitions and special effects. Alright, good luck. I want to see some results from you people. Cheers.